how are you? Plastic covers. Nah, it's not real plastic covers. Ruben's just Haitian, bro. It's like, come on, bro.
Okay, come on.
Saga Fett? Oh, hold on, I'm gonna take the phone.
God.
Kisa? Chez oui, ma.
Wow.
Kaka, man. Salo, man. Salo.
Consequences.
Salo.
Yo, let me give you. Yo,
That's my man, though.
to my Instagram viewers, I mean, to my fans, even though I may be broke, but you guys are still my fans because you guys give me that like. And that like is like cash. Yeah, babe.
Like money.
I'm on my Spanish light-skinned brother's beautiful podcast today. Yeah, babe. Opinions and consequences. The consequences are the shots, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, babe. You have an opinion, you take a shot. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no idea what's in some of these joints right here. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Yeah, man. I don't. That might be unleaded on there. I don't know. I don't know. That might be unleaded. I have no idea what this is. This might be moonshine, but you know.
We got candy, though.
Huh?
Candy.
Y'all do got candy? I feel a little weird about that you guys have candy on the show. What you mean? Like, we are adults. Why you guys giving out candies to
You know when you burp and it smells nasty?
Nah, bro. Nah.
Y'all
Y'all definitely taking y'all taking advantage of someone over here. Cut it out.
How are we taking advantage?
Because why do you have candy though? There's adults. You gonna have adults on the show. You gonna give them candy? Look what time. It's 8 o'clock at night. You gonna give me candy? No.
Why not though?
Okay, number one. Look at this motherfucker. He out here giving out candy. Look at this nigga. Look at this. You want me plugging you for a trainer?
Wait, hold on. Planet Fitness gives out pizza.
They do. When you sign up.
Stop it.
When you sign up, they give you out pizza.
Every Monday, bro.
Please get out pizza every Monday.
The first month.
Of the first month? What Planet Fitness is that? What Planet Fitness is that?
All of them.
All of them? I'm just slide up in here on a lunch break real quick. Be like, yo, hold on. Yeah, I want to sign up, but where the free pizza at? Though? Is it? Come this week? Exactly.
Bullshit.
Wow.
Listen, man, I want to thank everybody on the check-in.
We have.
You know, we did. We live. We are live. Like, we are super live. We're super live.
Super live.
Yeah.
Super live.
Don't throw gang signs.
Florida in the building.
Ruben, you're not from Florida. Stop
Okay,
claiming
number
Florida.
one, let's not go too ham here, but I'm definitely Florida, bro.
What part of Florida you from?
Fort Lauderdale. I got it tattooed on my body for a reason, guys. Like, let's not do that. I'm from the Sunshine State. I'm not lying.
Name me one street. Name me one street in Florida. Fort Lauderdale.
Are you serious?
Yeah, don't say Main Street.
It can't be a Main Street.
Don't say Main Street, dog. Look at him. He don't even know where.
Are you serious? Bro, there's so many different streets. I could just name a street and be like Plantation Boulevard. What are you gonna say?
I know where that's at, though.
All right then. So how you gonna tell me I'm brother? I ain't gonna lie. I'm dark, so you probably can't see it. Yo, y'all got the little bright backlights in here. We can throw something on here real quick.
Glow stick on them, bro.
Yo, ain't nothing wrong. Yo, let me tell you something about light-skinned people, right?
Oh my God.
They know they minorities in here, right? Look at this. Look at this dude.
We the minority?
Look at this dude right here. This dude got the arrow hoodie on. Look at that. You got the arrow hoodie on.
I'm OVO specialist. I'm out here.
Listen, man. I want to thank everybody on the check-in, man. Listen, guys. I want to welcome you back to another episode of Opinions and Consequences, episode 30.
30.
The show where your opinions lead to consequences. So choose your words wisely, gentlemen.
Definitely.
I'm your host, AJ McLaughlin.
I'm Clinton Martinez.
Listen, we got a special guest here today.
My man, Pots and
Yo, y'all ain't got the little applause thing? Y'all can hit a button?
No.
Why we got applause?
How am I a special guest when y'all ain't got no applause?
What did you do?
Oh, my fault. You mean? All right, I guess not on this podcast, huh? My bad, not on this podcast.
He wanted a sound bite.
We let you in the house. We let you in the house.
When y'all let me in the house? I got heat in the car. What's your point? You let me in the house.
I should let your ass
Come on now.
outside.
Damn, man.
He was at the door.
Why I can't be appreciated a little? What?
Okay, we appreciate you.
Come on, man.
We appreciate you.
We do.
Come on, man.
This is my man. This is my man for
We
years.
do appreciate you, Ruben, man. Thank you for coming on to the show, man.
Bless.
We appreciate you.
Bless. I've been good. How about you guys, man?
Young black handsome, you know how that goes.
That's beautiful.
You know that's the way we gotta live. We ballin', you know, that's about it.
We ballin'.
Wow, you just let everybody.
You gonna put all the business out there. We ballin' it all.
You know how they say fake it till you make it?
Exactly.
That's what we doing right now. I'm gonna fake the shit out of this right now.
Yo, there's a lot of people faking it to make it, and they making it good. They making it good.
They're making it well.
But you know the reason why dudes who fake it to make it is because of women. Women don't know how to count pockets right. Women do not know how to count pockets right.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. Oh,
like
hell no. It don't even matter. Some of them don't even know what last season's designer clothes look like, so they won't even. They still let you.
But that's a problem though.
It is a problem.
It's a big problem.
It is a big problem, exactly. Because there's no such thing as real love no more. You mean?
Nah, it's not though, and that's
what?
There
nah,
is.
bro, no, you gotta think about it, dog. Everything is kind of like a facade, though. It's you gotta think about it, man. Everything is social media. Everything is surrounded by social media. So it's kind of like, yo, you want what you don't even have.
Exactly.
Or you can't even get.
Exactly.
Oh, why can't you do that?
Why can't you do that? You see that?
Okay.
Everything's a challenge. And then after that, girls will look at memes. Meme would be like, oh yeah, you can't, if your man don't do this and do that and do this and do that.
I don't like those.
I don't like,
those.
yo, that's what I'm talking about though.
Those
But how you gonna judge it on a meme though? You feel me? Like, how do you judge relationships? That's sad, bro.
I'm not.
It is. It's sad.
No,
I'm not gonna
sad.
blame
It is super sad,
guys.
but
Come on.
But no, it's not about blaming women or anything like that. It happens with dudes too.
Oh, definitely happens with dudes. Definitely.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
There's so many thirst traps out there. How many traps out there?
There's mad thirst traps.
For a guy to put a thirst trap? What's the
okay?
Because a woman thirst trap, we know what that is. That's
you gotta show.
That's the butt on the. That's the butt on the.
Well, that's the guys. That's the guys thirst trap. What? Show a little bit of the chest. Just a little something right there.
You just spray water.
Do you glisten?
Do you spray? Wait a minute. Hold on. You spray water on what? You spray water? Wait a minute. You spray water? Hold on. He's gonna tell us about guys thirst traps on Instagram, please. Go ahead. What you say?
They spray water, like, you know what I mean, right here.
Do you spray water? Do you spray water?
I'm not gonna tell you what I do.
Okay. No. I don't think you should. I don't think you should. You should.
But I'm saying they spray water and it drips. But you gotta get the picture before you know how to.
Okay.
It's
now,
immediate.
how many push-ups you do before you do that?
It depends.
20.
It depends on
20.
It depends on the day. It depends on the day.
Solid 20. I'm doing solid 20.
It's the lighting though too.
20. The lighting?
The lighting has to be there though.
Oh, so that's not even for women.
Right.
Oh, word.
Right.
Guys worry about this. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Those are traps though.
I mean, I used to do 20 push-ups while I walked in the club. I'm keeping it.
You know the girls do the heel.
20 push-ups while I walk in the club. You know how the shirt be a little
The girls do the heel.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, because I deal with a little bit of my plus size situation. But if I know that I'm going out on that Friday, on that Friday, I won't eat through the day. I won't have no water, nothing like that. I probably have a little protein before the club and all that. Just make sure that I can fit in my shirt. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to look bloated in a designer shirt.
Is the shirt the right size?
That's the thing. Okay. The shirt might not be the right size, but that's why you get dark colors to cover up the rolls and all that. And then after that, you always get a smaller wife beater.
So wait,
smaller wife beater. This is yeah.
So this
How do we do it?
That's the play.
What do you mean? That is the play. What are you talking about?
That makes sense.
That do make great sense.
That makes sense.
I know, dude like yourself.
I'm not asking a nigga that's got the medium shirt on.
Yo, this nigga do got the.
That's not a medium.
Yo, but why does?
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, so hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yo,
because I fill up my shirt.
Yeah.
It's got to be a medium.
I mean, you did that.
Because I fill it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has the freaking. He got the Thermoron from Confessions. You got the Thermoron from Confessions.
See the chili.
This is my confession.
I ain't mad at it. You know what? I ain't mad at it because.
Of course you ain't mad at it. Look at you. Look at this hoodie over there.
What do you mean?
You definitely got the Drake hoodie on. I know you do.
Got the Drake hoodie.
Yeah.
It's not cashmere. I'm lying. That sounded good though.
It
sounded good.
You were definitely faking on that.
I was definitely doing that right now.
You was definitely faking on
but
that.
But nah. This is my man Rueben. My man for years through college. It's my partner player. Ran the city around together. We always run into each other. It's always love. So this is my guy right here. One of the funniest individuals I probably ever met in my life, and we really appreciate you coming on here today.
Bless. Don't worry. I'll do my own applause. Thank you, Ash. God bless you. Do my own applause.
That's like patting yourself on the back.
Because you guys are supposed to give me a little applause, make me feel appreciated and all that.
I did. I gave you.
I only gotta have to take gas. I hardly made it here. I'm just saying.
Yo, nigga said hardly made
it.
No bullshit.
We got the scooter in the basement.
Nah. Do you see the weather outside? I will be sleeping here if I can't make it.
No bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, man.
You gotta leave a $200 reservation fee.
It's been Brick City though.
I see you back.
It's been Brick City, bro.
No, it has been Brick.
It's a little chilly. This is that Boston weather. You step outside, it's disrespectful. It ain't even.
No, it's very ignorant outside.
I woke up.
It's bad.
I woke up, walked outside at 6:30 this morning. Running shit. Walked outside and it just smacked me in my mouth, and I just was like, "Damn, why'd I leave bed? Like, what is wrong with me?" Mentally. Exactly. But it's okay, We had maybe like 2 more weeks of this bad shit, and then maybe.
Well, I heard next week, Monday through Thursday, is gonna be 50 degrees, so you can bring out.
Bullshit.
No, I'm being dead serious.
Are we gonna die? Are we gonna die?
No, seriously. Yo, you know what I hate the most when black people have that little when they narrate the whole thing about, oh yeah, when Obama was empowered, it was never this cold. Like, for real? Like, nigga, they probably be the same person that didn't even vote for him. Like, you didn't even vote for that nigga, but you got the nerve to bring up that narrative. Like, yeah, exactly.
My guy, like, nah.
Like, when Obama was empowered, it wasn't.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Like, nigga, did you switch states? like, what do you mean?
I'm gonna keep it a bed. No, I ain't gonna front. I don't trust the weatherman. I'm gonna keep it 100. I wait till I walk outside.
No, real talk. I do the same thing too. Or I put my foot out the window or something. Yeah, definitely. I do my own thing.
Adjusting up and do it.
Since when? Why don't y'all trust the weatherman?
Weatherman's always off.
My mother never trusted weatherman.
Real shit.
Oh God, here we go.
Seriously, you guys have been through the same thing I've been through, I believe.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is this. Don't you guys feel that our mothers who are from the island overdo it?
Facts.
All the time.
I'm gonna say facts. I'm going to say facts.
Quick story. Last weekend, my mom hit me up. Number one, Haitian parents hit you up like you ain't got a life. So they hit you up an hour, a day, the night of. So she's like, Rueben, I want you to pick me up. Friday morning, I have to be at JetBlue at 8:30. So I was like, I bet. So I'm cool. But next, I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. I don't live in this house with you no more. So I'm over here like, hold on, you had a new man for about 10 years. So I'm thinking to myself like, shouldn't he be taking your ass to the airport? She went on a rant. Let's just say it went from texting to boop, boop, boop. She called me. This lady told me, Rueben, I can't believe you went to college and you are not smart enough to understand that. You are my son. I don't care if my boyfriend drop dead tomorrow. You hear that? Tomorrow. At the end of the day, you are all I have. I don't care. You are my friend. You are everything to me. I don't care what you talk about. You will be here tomorrow morning to pick me up
at 7:30.
And then you know what got me so tight? I'll show up to the crib 8 in the morning. She ain't ready. I'm texting her. All of a sudden, I see her man pop out, and I'm looking at this nigga like, this dude got 2 cars. One for Uber, one to do whatever he want to do, right? Next thing you know, I'm looking at him and I'm like, damn, she couldn't have this nigga drive.
At all.
He warming up one car and cleaning off the other car, and I'm over here like, so you gonna do me? That's my problem.
So is he Haitian?
He is. All I'm saying is that I feel like our island parents be forcing it though.
No, your parents are always gonna be forcing it.
No. Island parents force it more than American parents.
No, that's a fact. No.
You know what it is, because it's how they was raised.
Exactly, that's how.
And that's what it is. They force everything. They'll force life, bro.
Facts.
Well, okay. So, quick tidbit. Same situation, not as bad.
Yeah.
But do your parents call you and have attitude if you ain't called them for a couple of days? But you done tried to call them, but they got an attitude because they didn't answer the phone. And now 3 days later, I'm out of town.
Bro, I get that all the time. My mom will hit me up and be like, I don't know. Do I owe you money? I owe you money. I owe you money. You can't stop by. And I'd be like, Mom, you don't even cook anymore. She goes, oh, so now I have to cook. I have to cook for you. You don't live here no more, and I have to cook for you just to see you. Oh my goodness.
So she's like, oh, so what? I'm just a dog. You can't call me now.
Yo,
what, you are too good to call me. But then she throw a little Spanish in there.
Island parents are OD.
Yeah, when they get deep in their feelings, that's when the language comes out.
That's when that
Creole, that Spanish comes out. But they go from English and they get real.
But my issue is that why is it that when we have a conversation, they like to bring up your school? So my mom decided to. She has a Lexus. She goes, you know what, Rueben, I can't take that Lexus, $200 for oil change, oh my God. So I was like, you know what, get yourself an Expedition since you want a big truck. She goes, didn't you go through school? I was like, what does school have to do with this? Because I thought you were smarter than me. You know I drive Lexus, you want me to drive a American car? I was like, yo, Mom, that don't make no sense. Damn. How you gonna bring my education into this?
That's what my mom, she'll bring up the look. She'll be like, oh, you got a beard now. Like it's nasty. I'm like, oh, she's like, what's wrong? You not eating? That girl not feeding you? I'm like,
whoa.
I think I'm the same weight. Like I'm pretty sure I'm touching myself. I'm like, maybe I'm not getting fat. Like I'm thinking shit's wrong, and not, like they always attack something.
It's always over the top.
And if you say something bad, it's like, if you say something bad, forget it.
God.
Forget it. You are paying for help.
It's always gonna be over the top, no matter however you slice the cake.
Facts.
No matter how you slice the cake.
Facts.
I wonder.
Quick question. This is for a friend.
Yeah.
Like what is like the guidelines between buying a guy a gift?
Or what situation though?
What situation?
Nah, nigga, there's no situation.
So Christmas is different versus
bro, like,
Valentine's Day.
Like what's the borderline? Like there gotta be a line where it's just like, bro, why'd you buy this for me?
Oh, I'm talking my shit.
You got an opinion. When you have an opinion, you take a shot.
Hold on, nigga.
You got an opinion. Go ahead on that one. That was it's not
goddamn.
Speak what you gotta speak, baby. Go ahead. I need them to see this because you look like you about to go in.
All right. Let's be clear, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody on Instagram world, listen. The guidelines to buying a man a gift.
For women.
For women. I'm gonna women first. Well, we're talking men, right?
No, guy to guy.
Guy to guy.
Guy to guy?
Guy to guy.
To buy a woman something.
No, guy to guy. Like me buying you a gift. You my man, I'm buying you a gift.
What? Wait a minute. What?
But this is what I'm
saying. Wait.
That's
fair.
What do you mean?
This is okay.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. My thing is just like, what's the stipulation?
Okay. Like
if
it's my partner there, my homie, you know, this is my man, like my best friend. Yo, bro, what you want? I'm gonna hit you with the bro, what you want? You know what I mean? What you know, all one of them J's I got you. Don't worry about it. You my man. You my man, pots and pans, we came up. If it's just a random person, I'm hitting you with the gift card. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna hit you with the gift card. But I'm gonna hit you with the Visa gift card, because I'm a real one. But it's the price. It's the price that you gotta come down to. Because if you ain't my partner, then why am I buying you a gift? You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of weird. Right. That's kind of look at Rueben. Look at that. He gonna get his.
I ain't gonna lie, the hands haven't been still for a minute. those are all them beatings with my moms, yo. You got them island parents, bro. You get real nervous when you get around light and all that. My thing with giving another friend a gift, it has to be some type of length.
Yo.
You mean I mean as in like you mean through the years I have to know that you've actually been a solid person.
That's my man.
That's my man's pots and pans. And I feel like the more that they're that close to you, the more the gift gets better. You feel me? Now at the end of the day, I'm not gonna force it and buy you a pair of sneakers unless we that tight, we that close. Like as in like we both had the whole sneaker fad and all this other stuff. That's cool. But I feel like this: if it's only a few months that I've known you, but I know you solid, you real, blah blah blah. Round on me, you know what I mean? Around on me, and I'll be that guy to be like this. I'll walk into a group of girls and be like, "Yo, it's my man's birthday. Go over there and talk to him.
You the alley friend. You the alley friend.
I ain't gonna say all that, but all I'm saying is that that's part of your gift. That's part of your gift.
That's what we do.
Let me take the consequences real quick.
Throw that back. You good? You know you a true alcoholic.
Nah, you don't. When you don't make a face.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, light this shit up, man. Light this fire this shit. Like, come on, bro.
So y'all don't think that it's like there's a borderline?
What do you mean borderline?
Like a borderline, like you know what I mean? Like my thing is just like it don't have to be an occasion.
Nah.
Like, you just buy your man a gift.
Oh no. If you my man, pots and pans, and I know you going through some shit, as my man, like my right hand man, and I know you stressed out. I know life's fucking with you. Yo, bro, I got this for you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you. I'm right in your corner. I'm right in your corner. Okay. Now, if you my man, I see fucking once every 9-10 years. Exactly. And we out and about. Like Rueben said, I'm gonna hit you with the drink. You know what I'm saying? Or catch up, yo, bro. Let's you know what I mean? But besides that, I mean, I'm not just buying gifts.
Okay.
What you doing with it?
Now, I'm just saying though. Like my thing is just like I feel the same way, but I'm not gonna just. Like my thing is just like I feel like there's a line where it could get weird. And it's weird like you buy someone certain things though.
Like what things?
You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying though. Like, yo, I bought you this sweater. Like, why are you buying me a sweater? That's weird, bro.
Very weird.
That's what I'm saying. Like you know what I mean? Is there certain gifts that you got? Like, is it like?
But like, what's a weird gift?
No. Number one, a sweater and you know measurements. Weird.
That's weird.
That's weird. You know the measurements, so you've been
eyeing me.
It's a little. Hey,
are you looking at thick?
Do you? But I'm just saying.
I think a weird one is jeans. I think jeans is weird. If you know my size, that's weird.
No, but
you looking at my waist, fam. That's weird.
You know my body.
You know my body.
New York boys. You know my body.
You know my body, You gotta hit it with the body, Oh wow, that's
yeah. It can't get weird.
This is what I'm talking about.
Acceptable is alcohol though.
Acceptable is always
alcohol. A bottle.
Always alcohol.
Always acceptable.
But that's not a gift, really.
No, that is. Wait, that's a good gift. That's a
You know that's a gift when you go to people's housewarming, and some people don't even know to bring something like that.
My man, see?
That's etiquette, though.
That's etiquette, but all I'm saying is a bottle's like 40 shots. Think about it. If you get yourself a Netflix and chill, and all of a sudden one of your mans be like, Clint, hit me up like, yo, Rube, I got you with a handy bottle. Oh, you snap! I ain't gotta leave the crib. You a real one. You a real one. He might get a hug and a chest bump. I'm gonna hit him with the little 2 times.
You know what time it is.
With the all that. He probably even.
Millie rock that. Bro, I want you to do it coming over to mine. Listen up, boy. You know what time it is.
You out here crip walking to it all.
Man, come here and have a cup with me, boy. You know what I mean? It's cold out here.
Oh man.
So that's where I'm at. Yeah, but if you give like underwear, socks, that's where it gets weird. Certain shit just gets weird. Like I get weird.
Definitely get weird.
But liquor's probably just how that be the go-to.
I guess we'll keep it at liquor.
No, that's a solid.
We'll keep it at liquor.
That's a solid.
That's solid. All right, listen, we're going to go over some new trending topics that didn't make the hot list. We're going to give you the short list of things. So I'm going to tell you guys some topics, and you guys tell me like what you guys think about it, your opinions, and all that extra stuff. Okay, first topic, World Cup overtime. Russia has a problem with the World Cup guests who just won't leave. More than 6 months after France beat Croatia in the finals, more than 5,000 foreigners who arrived on a visa-free system for fans last year have not left the country. Bruh, what you guys think about that?
My man definitely look like he ready.
Mellow.
Good Lord have mercy.
Rueben here, it's a celebration. This is my man. This is my partner. You understand?
My man taking shots just for the family reason. He gonna add it.
I'm gonna at you later.
I'm gonna have to start up a tab or something.
So here's what we doing, right?
We do got more gas tomorrow. Okay.
That's what we doing? That's what we doing?
No, we just working on inventory. My
Millie ass nigga. That's what we doing. Girl, you know it's true ass motherfuckers. Okay. Millie. So listen, I'm with you. Okay. That's like that person that come to your house and don't know when to leave. I'm rocking with it because on some real stuff, it's like the World Cup. First off, it takes 4 years to get to. We can all attest to that. That's a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a process. You done made all this bread, and then you got basically refugees just chilling up on in your crib. Like it's like, fam, you gotta go. You know, like you have a little housewarming. You like, yo, everything's cool. You know what I'm saying? 11 o'clock, 11:30, all right, niggas is leaving. Yo, we about to get to 12. You need to get up out my crib. I don't know how to say it, but like, yo, I'm about to go to bed. That's what I'm hitting them with. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be rude, but it's like they need to get the hell up out of there, bro.
Like, they're on a visa, bro.
And that's the kicker. You on a visa.
Exactly.
So you know what time it is. Like you,
exactly.
Nigga, it's time to go home. Like it's time. Now, granted, if it's like they going back to Venezuela, I feel bad for them. I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Just slide the fuck off and sit down. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, nah, you gotta go. You overstayed your welcome. You didn't enjoy the goddamn country. I'm sure you didn't enjoy the women and all types of stuff.
You know what I mean?
They could have started working. Like you could have
paid taxes.
You could have got a job.
No, but you know it's crazy. Like for a lot of times, a lot of those countries that people seek asylum for, that they won't allow you to work. They won't allow you to work. They allow you to stay. You can stay, my G, but you can't work. You can't be a part of their society. Yeah. Like you can't add any value to their society. That's a lot of things that a lot of people don't know about with seeking asylum, like you know, in China, like or in like Russia, for instance, like you know what I mean. So that's one thing that they don't fuck with. They're like, nah, bro, you can stay. But bro, don't try to sit here trying to get an education and shit like that. Nigga. Like,
I'm with you on that. I'm rolling.
Like you can stay.
You gotta go home. You gotta go home.
You can stay.
You gotta go get up out of here. You got to get up out of here. I don't care how you do it. Exactly. It ain't my business. But at the same time, it is my business. You need to get the fuck up out of here. Like, go home.
Okay.
Clint, you know you in Boston, right? Okay. Clint, really? You about to go over there and really just clean them all out, huh?
Hold on, watch this.
You Ghostbusters now, nigga? What the hell?
You know y'all in my house, right? All right. Oh yeah. That shut that whole. That was a weird flex.
Hold on, wait. That was a weird flex. I have my own house, brother, to go. I got my own spot.
Is there food in the house?
Yes, there is. Thank you. And there's a pantry. There is a pantry.
snacks? Do your snacks.
I would show you the snacks. My phone died, but it's all good.
There ain't shit in there. There ain't shit in there. Okay.
All right, next topic. Next topic. Listen, wait. 300 wins already. Kerr.
This nigga.
Kerr, Mr. Steve Kerr, just needed 377 games to get 300 wins. Just surpassed Pat Riley, who previously was the quickest coach to get to 300 wins. Took 416 games to get there. Other than that, Miami Dolphins' Don Shula was the fastest football coach, getting to 442 games, and he got 300 wins. And Bruce Brodeur. That's what you guys thinking, man? Like, is he that guy?
Kerr? I don't think so. I just think he got a solid opportunity. Mark Jackson built that team. Mark Jackson built that team. At the end of the day, they drafted well. And then don't forget, KD was a hoe. He was a hoe.
No, he wasn't.
That's coming from the dark community.
Ash. Let's be honest, Ash. At the end of the day, in 2012, he had a tweet. A tweet. I can't, my phone is dead, but all that. But don't worry about that. He had a tweet in 2012 and was saying that why is everybody going to Miami or LA? Why don't we make this shit competitive? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Then after that, you told your Brody, who's supposed to be your Brody.
My man.
You told him what? You told him that, yo, I love playing with Russ. I'm going to be here with Russ. Then all of a sudden, you on Men's Fitness after you made your decision and saying that you and Russ wasn't that cool?
You read Men's Fitness?
That was, huh?
You read Men's Fitness?
No, but that was just the blog that was happening between him. Especially, I was very upset by him because at the end of the day, I used to think that he was one of the tops. But, I'm all about respect, too. Like, at the end of the day, Kobe's a snitch. So, at the end of the day, I can't really respect Kobe that much. You know what I mean? That's why Shaq told him to, eat my ass and all that. But anyways, what I was trying to say is this, man.
Kobe's is this.
Kerr got lucky, bro. He got the best job ever, bro. Like, have you ever seen him stand up?
But could you say that about Eric Spoelstra too?
Facts. I was going there. Yep.
Could you say that about Eric Spoelstra too?
Yes, I can. Yes, you can.
Ruben, don't do that.
You're from
Don't do that. Don't do that, Ruben. You better. Yep.
Yeah,
look
you
at you.
Drink that drink.
Look at you. Look at you. Ruben, real recognize real. You know that.
Okay, look at this, Ash.
Oh my God.
Ash. All I'm saying is this, Ash. Look.
Here's the bullshit.
Ash.
Jesus Christ.
We can't fully compare it like that.
Oh, yes, we can.
Yes, we can't fully compare it like that because
came from the admin office. He came from the admin office.
Facts.
He was doing video.
He was a videographer, man.
He was like, "What's up, bro?"
He lucked up the same way Steve Kerr lucked up. It's just not as bad because instead of 3 All-Stars, Steve Kerr got 4 All-Stars.
Okay.
And a bunch of lottery picks.
Now.
And a bunch of lottery picks.
They got lucky on that.
No. Pay attention to their team. It's lottery picks.
They got a little lucky. Come on,
they lucked up.
They got lucky.
They got lucky.
They got
Boogie. They lucked up.
What school Curry went to? Davidson?
Yeah, he went to Davidson.
And Phil Jackson didn't luck
Well,
up?
first off, let's not act like Curry was a star when he came out.
Phil Jackson played though.
Facts.
Did he play?
Facts. He did play.
Respect that man.
Respect that.
Kerr played and got punched in the face and got a lucky job.
He got rocked by Jordan.
But hey, he got rocked by Jordan, but he won a chip for them.
Because of Jordan.
No, he came off the bench.
Because of Jordan.
Clutch City.
Because of Jordan. Because Jordan never gave him that ball.
Jordan never gave up that ball.
It don't matter.
Oh my God, Ash, you closer to my color than his. Stop it, Ash. Come on, you Come on, man.
You weak.
Ay, Diablo.
You can't tell me he ain't get lucky on that job though. Mark Jackson had them going.
No, facts. And he drafted Clay.
And after that, Mark Jackson didn't have them doing bad habits like that.
They
see their bad habits
now? He created that play that they used the elevator.
See where they shooting threes from? You know that they
everywhere.
You know what they do? They speed up the clock. So they come down, they don't even pass the ball. They just throw up a shot so they can get more shots up.
Yep. That's it.
Do you know what they call this team?
Running gun.
No. They don't call them the running gun. It was on ESPN because I watch a lot of sports because at the end of the day I'm just gonna let some people know I do own a gambling site, but anyways, So if you want to call me or whatever, anything.
Bookie.
Anyways, definitely not a bookie, but somewhere near the bookie. Yeah.
Clearly the man you call for.
Not at all. But at the end of the day, I research and I read a lot and I see videos and all that. And ESPN the other day said that with Boogie Cousins in the lineup, they called him the death lineup.
Wow.
The death lineup. They're averaging 130 points, bro.
Okay.
Are we mad?
Do you, bro? Do you, bro?
Do you, bro?
The
league is done. It's
bad.
over.
But I'm going to say, they're dispersing next year. Everybody goes where they want to go to. Hoorah.
Okay, let's stop that rumor of they're dispersing. Like they're
dispersing, bro.
Yo, the only person they can lose is Katie or Clay. That's it, and they'll re-sign.
They better not give Draymond max.
No, he's already maxed out. He's good. He got $8 million for 5 years.
No, he wants max money after this.
He's not gonna get it. He's not worth it. Who's worth it, Clay or Draymond? You're gonna say Clay.
Exactly.
You don't want Clay to go anywhere else. That's it. That's the splash rug. That's what started it. So
fuck it.
He got lucky. We gonna ride with that.
All right, yeah, that's fine.
I'm riding with that.
That's fine. Next topic: Japanese BBQ. Anybody?
No.
That was.
You know?
I'm just.
Ariana Grande wanted to celebrate her new hit single but ended up celebrating BBQ instead. The singer got a palm tattoo with Japanese character symbols meant to honor her single 7 Rings. But the tattoo said, and it translated into Japanese-style BBQ grill.
Don't you guys ever had banchan? Banchan's bomb.
Listen, don't you do that.
Right now. We don't have to say the name. Just say right now. Just say right now. We ain't got to say the name. Just say right now. That's it. You've been there, Ash. I know.
You are free to pay us, Banchan.
No bullshit.
We will take some chicken. That chicken is good.
Is that an L or is that an L?
Huh?
That's not an L.
That's a hard L.
That's a hard L.
Oh man.
Her hand
and she posted it.
Her hand might be saying.
Who? Okay.
She posted it.
Who's the person who
we don't even know. Her hand might say 21B. You know what I mean? What's that? Pork fried rice, 2 egg rolls, fried ragoon with the spare ribs. You know, I'm a fat boy, so I know my B21. So her hand might just say B21. That is B21, right? That is B21.
At every restaurant.
Yeah, and you always gotta ask for the duck sauce because they always act like they make it at their crib or something.
No bullshit.
50 cent more. 50 cent more.
No
what?
bullshit. But have you noticed this? But there's a difference between sweet and sour and duck sauce.
Facts.
100%
facts.
Okay. People gotta get that clear.
Yeah.
Duck sauce and sweet and sour sauce totally different.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes it'd be a little iffy. You might have to give it a weird look. Like, hold on.
If it don't look like applesauce, I don't want it.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
Okay.
But with the chunks though. With the chunks though.
You're a little questionable, but you gonna still eat it. You still gonna eat it though.
You gonna eat it.
After 2 a.m., drunk night, getting out the club. Okay. Because you know them shots get you. You be like, yo, let's get something to eat, yo.
Okay, whatever. Chow.
Exactly.
No, we're not doing that. Jesus Christ. R.I.P. Chows. You were good when you last. You weren't good. Moonvilla though, you still there.
Peach Farms.
Golden Gate.
I'm a fat boy, don't let me name them all.
No bullshit.
Please don't catch me there, please.
Listen, guys, we're going to get right into the show, but before we get into the show, we're going to go over the rules of engagement. Listen, man, we do not condone drinking and driving, so anybody that's not in a condition to drive, they will be hired a driver to get them to their house.
Lyft and Uber, please.
Lyft and Uber. Every guest must pick a topic off the table, but we've discussed this before. We're not going to go with the topics off the table, so we're just going to go through a different method. We value everybody's opinion on our shows. With that being said, everybody will give a minute and a half to discuss their topic. If you want to give an opinion about someone else's topic other than the group topic, one must take a shot of liquor prior to stating their opinion. You'll be given a minute and a half. Last but not least, you can disagree with someone's opinion, but always remember to respect each and other's opinions. Gentlemen?
Beautiful.
Also, don't forget to follow the conversation at Opinions and Consequences, spelled the same way it's said. Opinions and Consequences, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify.
Consequences.
Boom!
You know, we at.
No bullshit.
We here.
I feel like
we
you
here.
guys don't want to do it.
Yeah. Everything is green. Shout out to Spotify.
No bullshit.
Shout out to sponsors, Spotify.
Listen, we're going to start this off real quick.
That's
man. Apple hints lower prices for their iPhone. What the fuck is going on right now? Listen, man, I'm going to talk about this, man. Listen, Apple hints lower prices on the iPhone because sales have fallen.
Do you have an iPhone?
Overall, the firm's revenue was 5% down from the year ago to about $84.3 billion. To slow it down, it's been a strong shake. It's been a shaky ride for the Apple. Overall, it's been a shaky ride for the Apple system because I feel like they have been not being creative with their stuff. Like they're losing the vision of Steve Jobs. Like I feel like that's what it is. Because that's my thing is in it the bad battery too. So listen, like and then at the same time, it's just with that being said, it's one of those things where they've realized that like, listen, we gotta drop the prices on these phones because guess what? We ain't coming out with nothing new.
Thanks.
It's like the Jordans.
Why you gotta do that?
It's like the Jordans.
Damn.
You got Jordans on. So listen, so it's like the Jordans.
Right.
Bozo. So listen, it's like,
that was a weird flex.
Looking on the tables and shit. Yeah.
So, but that's what I'm saying. So, like, my thing is just like they're not being innovative with the things that they're doing. So, therefore, it's resulting them into having to drop their prices for all their future products. Like, until they come up with something innovative, something mind blowing that's gonna like shake the market, I don't feel like their prices are gonna rise ever again.
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first on this?
You can go ahead.
Well, you know, brother. All right, thank you. Respect. All right, iPhone. Let's cut the shit. Phones be too goddamn expensive anyway. Okay. There's no reason a phone should be $1,200. Okay. I'm very upset right now. I don't got an iPhone. I don't like people with iPhones. I don't need them.
Guys.
My bad.
Okay,
Sorry.
right.
My bad.
I can see why I didn't get an applause. That's all right.
But not. They gonna have to. They were gonna have to lower the prices no matter what. Now that all phones are at a band $1,000, any phone. First off, I had a problem paying like $200 for a phone back in the day, $250. Now that we had $1,000, it's kind of sickening. And the fact that the phones barely do what those phones. Like, okay, let's be real. Nokia phone, the big joint. The battery used to last me 7 days. I can't have a phone now that even lasts a couple hours, okay? Because all this LCD screen and all this expensive equipment. iPhones have FaceTime, which is really not that important. But they have FaceTime, and that kills battery. You open applications, it kills batteries. These are problems that we really have to address. And like you said, there's no innovation. You can only do so much with a phone now. I mean, the next thing, I don't even know what the next thing is. Like, really, what's the next thing? You done got finger scanners, you got Apple Pay, okay, now what? So there's not much, and yeah, they update their apps first, and Instagram and all that, that's great, but it's not worth $1,000 at the end of the day. And when you drop it, it's like plexiglass. I mean, the joint just breaks immediately. Like, it's not even fair. And the worst part is in China, it costs like $8 to make, and they charge, a $7,000 markup. So, Excuse me, sir?
Okay, can I get
no,
that?
Yeah, you can get your Excuse me, you should take that shot.
Okay, number one, I'm gonna take this shot.
Wow, champion.
I do agree. The phone is too expensive.
Yeah.
I think it's too expensive because you see children with it, and it's kind of crazy to me. Like even my boy, we had a conversation about him buying his daughter a phone. She was 11. She already had an iPhone 8. So next thing you know, I told him, I was like, yo, bro, you're from like the Haitian culture as me. And then he was like, yo, but Rube, it's a whole different era. And I'm like, let me tell you something. My mom didn't care about different era when I said that kids were going to school with Jordan. So she said, I sent you to school for education, and that's it.
That's it.
Exactly. No, you guys are right. It's a force. But at the end of the day, you guys and your other phones here that you guys have, what are these Galaxies or whatever they are called? I'm not gonna lie, them shits look like the little what's it called, the Polaroid camera joints. I'm just saying, your shits be looking real dusty. Y'all still got the VCR movement. Y'all got the VCR quality on them joints. Yes. All I'm saying is all the pixels come out on dark chocolate over here. You feel me? I'm looking bright and everything, but on your phones I look like a chocolate nigga in a steam room. Like niggas can't see me that well. But moving on from there, but yeah. I will agree, they forced it. I feel like they should do it just like this. Out of country, throw it up.
Okay.
Europe and all that, throw it up.
Throw it up.
America, right here, United States. Bring it down to like 5 on them. That's what I think. You should bring it at least 5 on them.
For the record,
how do you get up to
the country? These were made in China.
This was made in China.
But aren't they like 20? They gotta be more than $8 for an iPhone.
It's like $7, $8.
The technology in it?
No, bro, $7, $8 to make it. They have to make it. It's $7, $8, and they have a factory.
But what about the tech they put into it?
Doesn't matter.
But the tech,
that's the software, bro.
That's software. That's not something they.
There's a good documentary, bro.
There's a price mark on that, right? But like,
it's a 7,000% markup,
bro. And you getting got.
Not at all.
Yes, you are.
Not at all. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody can catfish me on an iPhone. On your phone, they can't.
No, how?
Oh, if a girl do a fat girl picture on that, boy, you won't even know. You'll be like, oh, you know what? I don't know if that side is a little charcoal, but she looking like Patti LaBelle.
Their FaceTime is fucked up.
That's
what FaceTime? You're crazy. And we got group FaceTime. Y'all ain't got group FaceTime.
How does that affect your battery?
What do you mean it affect my battery? My battery good. Because I ain't never make it back home, and the charger in the car is fucked up. Say something else. Say something else. You know every charger's fucked up. Come on now. Everybody buys some chargers at the convenience store. Tedeschi's, 7-Eleven, wherever you go and get your shit at.
That break apart.
From the Indian man. You go in there and be like, yo, this is for the iPhone?
That's Sam.
I don't know.
That's Sam. I know your name ain't Sam, but you Sam to me.
Exactly.
Bro, I know what time
I hate how they be having an American name. You know your name Cujo. Don't make it seem like your name is Sam.
My name is Benny.
Yeah.
Alright, Nick.
It's like seeing Chinese people at freaking IHOP. So, a word. There ain't no chicken wontons. We're back out here flipping. You flipping pancakes. You know there's some chicken wonton back there. Cut it out.
Nah,
listen,
it's
guys,
$7.
Before we go into the break topic, I want to give a big shout out to everybody on the check-in.
Thank you.
Bless.
Shout out to everybody on the check-in.
Wow.
Shout out to Nell. Shout out to Zach. Zach, I see you out there.
We see you, boy.
Hey, you already know.
HPZ Media. We know what time it is.
HPZ. Shout out to everybody else on the check-in. Definitely. Listen, I want to talk about this break topic. You know what I mean? Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Hold up.
Jesus Christ.
Man, this thing got... Yo, listen. I'm going to tell y'all right now.
You started to sweat.
When y'all see this, man... when y'all see this video on Monday. Listen, guys. I'm telling you right now.
I'm going to go dark right now because you forced.
Listen, Mbatu puffed up his chest. Mbatu was like...
Are you from Wakanda, sir?
No bullshit.
I should have came here with the Wakanda green sweatsuit on it, but I decided not to.
Listen, give me some of that sacrament. Listen, with Valentine's Day right around the corner, do we think that Valentine's Day is getting very overrated and saturated because of social media?
Who wanna go first? We're gonna get crucified for this. I'm drunk.
Alright,
I know.
I'm getting
off rip.
I'll get crucified.
Valentine's Day. Whoever was the man that ever cursed men to go through that, because there is all different types of men.
Talk that talk.
At the end of the day,
Talk that talk.
I am not a romantic guy.
At all?
Nah, I'm more of a spender than romantic. At the end of the day, I feel like whatever I worked hard on is me showing my love to you. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie, I have good words. I'm a good public speaker, so I will speak them words. But a Hallmark card, if you have me write some shit in a Hallmark card, it's gonna look like pretty much whatever Ariana Grande tattooed on her hand. So fuck around. I'm gonna make sure you gonna get the Hallmark card with a long ass paragraph. They're gonna let you know what I was coming from. But I just feel like Valentine's Day is really starting to get a little boring, because it's like, if you shower your woman with gifts at least once, twice a month, like, why should we even worry about that day at all?
I'm with you.
Like, why should that day even pop up? Because at the end of the day, you got her birthday, you got Christmas. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, come on, like,
that's 3 holidays you just named.
That's it.
Jesus.
All for her. You feel me?
If she's a mother, it's Mother's Day too. Don't forget.
That's what I'm saying. But I just feel like nowadays it's very competitive. It's petty.
Who got the best gift? Who got the best gift?
Factos. Who posts the better gifts on Valentine's Day? Who did the most on Valentine's Day? Oh, your man loves you like that?
Get the flowers.
And that's the thing that's so funny about Valentine's Day. Because at the end of the day, on Valentine's Day, for a man, you got to know you got to send that gift to her job.
Got to.
Because you want to know why? You send it to her job to let all the other heifers know that, oh shit, she got a man at home. Right? Might be the same man she talking shit about with her homegirl in cubicle A or F. You know, whatever. But at the end of the day, you see how fucked up women are though? That's so crazy, right? You'll buy your shorty something or whatever, and then she gonna post it on Instagram and all that. She gonna say she got it from you though, but the world gonna know. But it's all about making it's so crazy. Like, you don't know if you're happy or you doing this just to let people know that you got a man that...
I'm rolling. I'm rolling with that. I'm rolling with that, though. I'm definitely rolling with that.
But the thing is, you know what's so funny, though? Listen to this. So, look. Some women won't give you the credit, but will post your shit.
Facts.
Wait for the turnaround. But when you fuck up, they'll post your ass and rash your ass.
No. They ain't gonna post you.
Did you hear what? Whoever knows Ash and his dirty dick ass, you feel me? But Ash is the one that bought red bottles flowers for Valentine's Day. Right. You posted the shit like, oh, girls, look at what I got for Valentine's Day.
I'm living my best life.
No name. You see that? No name. After that, when you fuck up, Ash's government's up there. Mm-hmm. Where Ash live?
Yep.
Where Ash's social security?
Facts.
Where was he born?
Okay.
Ash's birthmark.
The hit price.
Ash's favorite food.
Okay. Hit price.
And all the shit she bought fast.
I ain't give you a clap for being I'm gonna clap it up for you right now. Goddamn it. Let's give it a clap up for you. Goddamn it.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I cannot argue against them.
No, I can't.
Because that's true. Like, but my thing is like this. It is true. Like, listen.
It's a fact.
Valentine's Day. I'm not discrediting. I'm not saying that ladies should not feel loved.
Exactly.
But listen, there's 365 days of the year, boo boo. There's 365
days.
I put that down payment on your rent.
Okay.
We can't add me on that day I rubbed them feet 14. From a hard day of work.
Right?
But just that one day that means the most.
I touched that bunion and that
one day meant the most.
That one day you had your toughest struggle and I was there.
No bullshit. Valentine's Day means more than their birthday.
Agree. I'm agreeing with you. I'm riding with you. I'm riding with you.
No bullshit.
I'm riding with you on that.
I believe.
And I just feel like yo, I get it. Edible arrangements is tired.
No, they strong though.
No,
they're still strong.
bro.
They're still strong. Wait. I'm gonna fight you on that.
You know how many different names they have for flowers now? They got the they got the Winston flowers. Oh, yeah, they got the what are the other ones? What Venus flowers? What else they got?
Are you acquiring a lot of these flowers? You're very well versed in this. I'm just curious. I'm just asking.
No, he works at a garden.
Well, no. Well, you know, I got the Groupon's app on my phone, so I be seeing. I've been seeing the deals and shit. It makes sense. But all I'm saying is that you mean like for you to actually have to top yourself every year, I feel like it's more. I agree to this extent. If you are in a relationship for a long period of time, yeah, it does get boring.
It does.
Your
girl love you because you got hit with like that dude.
But for a guy who's a serial dater, no, it's not. No, it's not boring. Because at the end of the day, you reset in every time. You feel me? But for a man who has a long journey with a woman, yeah, it gets boring.
That's it.
That's like Christmas. That's like Christmas. Y'all see that post with the dude on Instagram? He said she went to go through the boxes. She was like, oh my God. He was like, rent. He was like, for all the times you was here with your bald ass friends. Next gift. Phone bill. For you to call all your bald head friends. She was like, next one was fucking car note. So you could drive around with your bald head friends. Yeah. Okay, it's the same theory for Valentine's Day. If I love you 365, Valentine's Day shouldn't matter. It has become a competition. We're over it. It should not matter. I'll still get you some, baby. You don't gotta post it.
That's why I respect the women that be like, yo, just give me some flowers and I'll cook you food. There's women out there that do that too. Like, hey, I know a few of my homies that tell me that.
That's what I'm saying though.
That's real shit.
But that's what I'm saying though. My thing is just like, I feel like Valentine's Day has been a force just because of the whole social media. It's like
it is a force.
Anything
it's
you
too
can
much.
do, I can do better.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's nothing more.
Better than you.
Nothing more. It's nothing more.
No, you can't. Yes, I can.
We don't look at it as like a day of affection. We look at it as a day of just to buy some other stuff. Women look at it as, oh my God, I have to show it off. No, I think we have to get
I feel like, yeah, exactly. It's more of a day for them, not for us. Even though that, I feel like if it's if it's a day of love, it should be a day for both of y'all.
Facts.
So at the end of the day, just because I got you something, I feel like at the end of the day, hey, you know me, you ain't got to buy me nothing.
You gotta do some nasty shit in it.
I'm talking about make me feel like dollar bill at the Players Club. Where Rodney at? Rodney in the back. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about.
You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Once we get in that bedroom, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Honestly, I was talking about that. I was fantasizing.
Exactly.
That's all I'm like, oh, God, I got some dick today. Yes, unfortunately, yes, you do.
Exactly.
The day you're going to have it.
Yeah, exactly.
And the women who don't find something, God bless you. Anyway, but that's, you know, God bless you.
God bless you. I'm just going to drink another one of these after that comment. Alrighty then. Yeah. So
y'all understand? I used to turn the TV on. We used to turn the TV off in college just so Rueben could talk and tell jokes.
That's a damn lie. Don't listen to him.
Ruben used to sit in front of the TV. Don't make me call people.
Don't listen to him.
I have phone numbers.
Don't listen to him.
I will have.
Because at the end of the day, all I do is I only do like small parties, quinceaneros. You mean
He's the black Mexican.
What's it called? You mean probation releases and all that.
You want group it or you want to continue with the topics, Josh? What we feeling? Straight to group?
No, we just did group.
Okay. No, group was the U.S. government.
No.
Okay.
That's what's trending.
All right. So the next conversation topic is the hospital selfie is the dose of social media needs. The dose of reality social media needs. Long story short, so social media is often accused of basically presenting an airbrush all types of factors, and it kind of just throws people off. Long story short. And so now the hospitals are using it basically to their benefit. So basically the past 2 months, hospitals have been tweeting selfies on both occasions for sick children just to interact with everybody and kind of get folks really involved. They kind of feel like it's the best way because we release endorphins anytime a picture is liked. And they would like to keep everybody who's sickly or in a bad situation basically involved and really kind of bring up the spirits. Because now with chronic illnesses and things of that nature, it's like you're limited and they're isolated, so it makes them feel loved, appreciated over time. And this is like, it's interesting that now social media is being seen as like a positive, because we do see it as a negative and it's very unattractive at times. But now with this being said, it's like everything is sexualized, everything is kind of ballerific, but this is actually for a good cause as far as campaigns for kids who have cancer, kids who are of sick illnesses, even people in general who feel like they're not beautiful. You can be made beautiful by social media, and people can kind of like it. It's a thing that's really to help everybody. So, it's like people are learning about diseases such as epilepsy, such as, diabetes, such as all types of things. And it just helps basically with self-love is what they're trying to do, but also have people kind of see the struggle that they're going through.
Yeah.
So hospitals are really getting big on this. This is like the new thing that they're really pushing, which is really good. And I really feel that's the best way kind of to get to sick people. Like, because kids with cancer is tough. Like, anybody with cancer, God bless them. We're prayers out to them. But this is a big thing, and this is what hospitals are trying to push. And I think it's a great path, and I think it's the smartest path, because ain't nothing worse than someone being sick and not feeling love.
You know what? I can't touch it. I could just cheers it, bro.
That's real.
I'm not gonna touch it, man.
But I'm with you.
I've actually read this.
I'm gonna cheer this, man.
I actually read this when you when you sent me this, because I've always been weirded about social media and stuff like that. I've always felt like there's certain things that when you do post, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't care. Facts. You feel me? But at the end of the day, for this, seeing that she was giving inspiration, showing that she was going through something that was tough, that was one thing that I read, and I was like, you know what? This makes perfect sense, because this compares to it was a black lady who died last year. Yeah. She was a designer.
A
lot of people followed her. She was big. She was big because at the end of the day, a lot of people from Boston even posted her when she did die.
Yes.
And she showed from her like being like well
to sickly, and still putting fashion together, like still looking right and all that. And the craziest thing is like, you know what I noticed though, in life though, some people need examples.
You do.
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like some people are so sheltered off and don't get to see certain like tough situations. So at the end of the day, like, that's actually one situation I can respect with social media. There's other things, of course, we don't like. You mean the faking and all that other bullshit? Yeah, that's cool. That's not cool. But at the end of the day, that I definitely gotta give my kudos up, man. Because at the end of the day, she's probably inspiring somebody that's going through the same disease as her. Somebody that's thinking that they have the worstest. Because at the end of the day, everybody always thinks like this. If you're going through the toughest time in your life, sometimes the hardest thing for you to do is look outside that bubble and be like, damn, shit, they going through a harder thing than me. And the thing is that you have people in life that actually don't want to measure up to that because they don't want to see that. They don't want to be like, oh my God, this person's going through so much, but I don't give a fuck about them. I'm going through my shit. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't look at life like that. God didn't want you to look at life like that. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's always a blessing in everything, but sometimes some people got to see, you really got to find a symbol if you're that conscious. You feel me? There's some people that really ain't.
I'm riding. I'm rolling.
I'm definitely agreeing with that, but you know what I mean? People just need a reality check. And that's exactly what you're talking about. You know what I mean? A reality check is what a lot of these people online need, because you know what I mean, people don't realize like, yo bro, like this shit ain't real, dog. The way we came up, the way we was around, like real shit was
face to face.
Yo, what's up, bro? Let's do this, let's do that.
Communicating face to face.
Our biggest shit was aim, bro.
Facts. We was on sidekicks though. We was on the sidekicks though.
We was on the sidekicks.
He actually wrote me a report on the sidekick with no word, with no Excel or Word or nothing.
He did.
Come on,
he did.
Ash, you did all the weightlifting. You made sure that he was well put with the weightlifting and all that. But come on, give Clint, let Clint get his own thing. Come on, man. You gonna say you gonna father that to him? Let my man Clint live, my nigga.
Let him get the
at the end of the day, when I first saw him, I noticed that he had the whole house structure and all that. I knew he did his wide push-ups, so I knew Big Bro had to help him with that.
They see me though. I was
out there two times. Me and Clint.
That's my dog.
Yeah, me and Clint, we was definitely that. We was a dynamic duo.
That's it. That's it.
Chocolate and light skin.
You know what time it is.
Together we make a coffee colada.
That's true.
Say something. Two times. My nigga
that's
right
my
here.
man,
Every time I see him, I hug that nigga like I saw him yesterday.
You better bring my neck. Boy, you better put your arm around my neck.
I don't even know if that makes sense, but look at Ash. Ash want to be the adult out of everyone. Like, yo, oh my God. Clint always bringing his fucking...
He still says no homo. Grow up.
Why do they compare themselves?
Ash always want to be... Ash want to act like a father right now.
All of a sudden.
Hey, niggas said they're a caramel colada.
I said a coffee colada.
Stand up.
If you gonna add the extra, you add it. I couldn't afford no extras.
Tell him stand up in that shirt. Tell him breathe.
Don't do that.
Tell him breathe. Breathe in that shirt.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga looking bigger when he did that. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna low. You gonna go high. We got this.
Nigga look like a marble.
I ain't doing a damn thing but pouring myself another shot. You go ahead and go low. Nigga, I'm gonna pour myself a shot.
I'm gonna take these out.
Nigga, you think my insurance gonna work right now, nigga?
You got Blue Cross.
Nigga, you see what time it is?
Nigga, you see what time it is? Nigga, I'm not moving this type of furniture, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. Alright, let's go back to the set.
What you got for the group topic, Clint?
U.S. government now open for business. What are we doing? Shout out to TSA because I went through the airport last week. Wasn't looking too good for Trump. We're back to a February 15th date. Long story short, Democrats, Republicans still fighting it out. They come to a ceasefire for the next 3 weeks to try and figure out the whole situation of how they're going to move forward. They're currently stuck on this wall, which is the Trump situation. The situation that's at hand is that Democrats don't believe that our taxpaying citizens should be paying for essentially the wall. That is the problem. Republicans are... a majority of Republicans are backing Trump, but they're also falling off just because, long story short, it's costing the American taxpayers too much money. That's me, that's you, that's Ash, that's all of us. So long story short, it's come to a point where we have a ceasefire, but after Valentine's Day, we will be back to the same situation. Everybody's in scare, obviously, because this is not easy, and this puts a lot of people in jeopardy. The market is down, market is up, people are scared to invest. Long story short, how do we see this playing out individually?
You know what's so crazy though? Since we're on a great platform,
this is facts. I'm
gonna be honest with you guys, because at the end of the day, I don't normally tag into the news like that. You feel me? But at the end of the day, what I noticed is that, you know, I do have a friend who's close to me. His name is Stanley. He knows all. He always gives me the whole run up and how the government this, that, and the third. And I feel like right now, like knowing the people I know and the big amount of people, it's kind of sad how people don't know how like the government shutdown do fuck up your life.
It really do.
Like, at the end of the day, you might not think it affects you, but it actually does.
And
then you giving that whole soliloquy on that, and then giving
exactly.
And don't I did stole that soliloquy from Stephen A. But I googled before. But I googled before I saw it.
You googled the word.
Yeah, I googled it. Why would I just use it without?
Newberry. Shout out to Newberry.
Shout out to LaSalle because that's where I really got it. Degree. Yeah, transfer.
Don't do that.
But anyway,
don't do that. We shut down. Newberry is shutting down.
Make sure that he don't get to drink any more of this holy water. Nah, but definitely. But what I'm gonna say is this, and I don't want to start a disturbance on your platform. But what I'm trying to say is, if Obama did this, do you think he would have made it a week? That's all I'm asking.
No, he would have got shunned.
To be fair, the government did shut down when he was in office.
17 days.
17 days.
But
that's 2 weeks.
But he was fighting for a good cause, though. He wasn't fighting for
healthcare. It was healthcare.
Yeah, of course.
But okay. Now let's be devil's advocate right now. He was fighting for a good cause for certain people.
Exactly.
Poor people.
I mean? Certain people didn't want the fucking the health care. And I could understand that. However, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It was shut down for 17 days. This has been 35 days. government lost billions of dollars.
Facts.
Governments lost billions of dollars
Facts.
with the government being shut down. A lot of people lost a lot of money, a lot of checks. They missed out on a lot of checks.
Yeah.
A lot of people did go unfed.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, you know what I mean. Granted, you know what I mean. It wasn't to a crazy scale where people died and all that stuff. Thank God. However, it's still a bad situation.
Yeah.
It's a bad situation to be in. It's a bad situation for a U.S. to be in and all that stuff. And I really personally don't think that. And I hope, cross my fingers, that it doesn't shut down again.
Yeah,
I'm crossing.
Hope it, but you know what I mean.
My tenants gotta pay rent. I'm just saying.
The conspiracy is that they reopen it for Super Bowl.
Facts.
Whoa.
Facts. I can see that.
Conspiracy was that they opened for Super Bowl.
I'm rolling with you.
Atlanta's the most busiest airport in the United States.
I'm riding with you.
Get back to work.
Ash, you got a bar. That's a bar.
That's the hot take. That's the hot take.
Get back to work.
If this was URL, Don DeMarco. You got a bar right now, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
So, you know, it makes sense.
It makes
sense.
Perfect sense.
Cause
let's shut it down again.
I'm with you on that whole part. I think it's based off of money.
Airlines,
okay, if we know airlines make about 28% of the economy, I think it's something like that. Something like that. So if airlines shut down, which they started to shut down in your home state of, well, you're not really from Florida, but either way, it's all right. Orlando shut down whole terminals. Boston, all right. You're from Haiti. Don't do that. Is that a gold card? Oh, that's a MasterCard.
No, okay. It's not. This was something else. You already know.
He pulled out a Louis Vuitton wallet. Listen, all right. We get it. My point being here, this is a financial situation.
Sweatsuit, though.
Huh?
This is when you know you're getting money. Anyway,
Ash. You don't Yo, Ash, man. You ain't got the baby blue with the baby blue confessions. Thermal. Come on, cut it out.
You know that song?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't Ash not know that song?
You know that song.
I feel like light-skinned people got birthed to that.
He don't like R&B. He don't like R&B. Come on. Back to my point before you niggers. Go
back to the politics.
Jesus Christ. My point being, it is about money. It is about finances. It affects the economy. Long story short, let's cut this shit. If it wasn't about the money, this never would have stopped for 3 weeks. And I'm gonna sit here and tell y'all real quick, Trump ain't sitting down taking this real lightly. This wall thing is serious to him. And Republicans are not playing. So we might see a longer lockout on the next one. After Valentine's Day, buy your girl a gift. After Valentine's Day,
now
it's gonna be a problem.
It's
gonna be a problem, and I pray for everyone who's going through hardships, Section 8, from all that, food stamps, everybody. This is a big, scary thing, and you need to really pay attention to it.
Another thing is please plug in Nas, because Nas has a restaurant in New York.
He fed the people.
He fed 100 staff from the government who wasn't getting paid. Shout out to Nas. Yo, salute to Nas, man.
Salute to Nas. In your cup, but we gonna give it to you.
Who got no? Oh,
you sip. You still.
Damn, you don't know how to be social.
Right.
Jesus. Musclehead, ladies and gentlemen. If you get yourself a musclehead, you will chug it. Might think it's a pre-workout. Alrighty.
All right.
Yeah. You know what? No bullshit.
I said this is my man, bro.
I'm gonna keep it on. I don't like dark-skinned people. I'm gonna keep it on camera. I don't like dark-skinned people.
I like dark-skinned people.
Does Spotify know that?
Don't do that. We're not supposed to know. Those are the views of Rueben. Those are the views of the black Mexican. Okay. You prefer the black Mexican or the black Dominican?
A black Dominican. Black Mexican makes it seem like I cut lawns. No disrespects. No disrespects. We got Spanish people out there I love.
Are you going under?
I do not drink Modelo's, but I drink Coronas. I just trying to
say. Shout out to the black Dominican.
Why is he trying to get mad sexy on the mic?
No bullshit. This
Why do you get so close to the mic like that?
Once again, another hater.
Why is he doing
for next views? That nigga, yo,
why does he keep doing it?
That's good.
Why does he keep doing it?
Do I sound like David Allen Boucher? Do I sound like David Allen Boucher off 106.7?
You forced it.
Definitely forced it.
106.7. Y'all need to sponsor us.
Don't do that. Listen.
You listen to that to go to sleep. Don't front.
I do.
See that? See your face?
Come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
David Abushay put me to sleep, nigga. I'm just gonna keep it.
Listen, man. I feel like a lot of things have been happening.
Smokes.
A lot of things have been happening. A lot of things have been bad. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? My thing is just like, you know, with that all being said, with the government, everybody saying this, everybody saying that, what do you think about the JUSSIE Smoke thing?
It's sad, bro. It's really
I'll
sad.
rock with Jesse.
But the thing is weird about the JUSSIE Smoke thing, and I don't want to be a
Wait, what happened to him? Actually,
at the end of the day, he decided to pretty much tell his security team to not be a part with him at a certain point because I think he said something of like it was like kind of like
going to get some to eat.
It was happening. No, he definitely went to Subway's, but he definitely told them the reason. Yeah, he went to Subway's, and the reason he said a reason why he didn't want them to be with him. His security. He said something of like making it look a certain way or whatever it was. But at the end of the day, that's when they caught him. They pretty much grabbed him up. They put a rope around his neck.
Beat his ass.
Poured bleach on him. They whipped his ass. They said it was white people with ski masks and all that. But at the end of the day, me reading that story, and I don't want to feel. At the end of the day, I'm just saying. If you're someone that's in the inner city and you've ever been finessed and been around people who do finesse people, I just feel like it's somewhat kind of an inside job. Yes, they did have something that before that incident happened, there was letters being sent to him saying that, you know, pretty much like, you know, the whole homophobia thing and all that, saying that they would, you know, they had an issue with this and they wanted to beat him up and all that. But at the end of the day, it's just kind of weird that you decide on one day not to have security and then the next day it just happens like that. It's kind of weird, bro. Like, it's kind of like, is it somewhat inside or is it somewhat kind of like, I don't know. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, I know people do have issues with homophobia. I know that. But at the end of the day, it's just kind of weird for me.
You know what? I'm gonna chime in. That's fine.
Breaking my house apart.
Blame it on the
Jesus.
I ain't gonna lie. It just felt like a hot pocket out the microwave.
Was you hungry?
Okay. Listen, man, I'm gonna take this shot.
That's my nigga. You still my nigga though. You still my nigga though. You my nigga though. Nah, fuck that. You be here. That's my man. This is my man right here.
What the fuck is going on?
Ash, just go ahead.
Like, just talking this shit.
Because Green is definitely in this hoodie right here. You know, hoodie sweater joint. I don't know what's going on.
Hoodie Clint though.
No, Green Arrow. You the Green Arrow. You the boss of Green Arrow.
That's what you're doing. I'm the Boston Strangler.
Okay, you said the Green Anger. You're switching up.
Listen.
Get out.
Let me automatically start my showing first, though.
On a cold.
Nigga said, yo.
You gonna let the world know.
My bad.
Let the world know.
My bad. You got a bitch.
Listen, the whole thing with JUSSIE Smoke, man. Like, I do agree with you. Like, it is weird that the fact that, you know what I mean, this all happened, like, it was kind of like, it almost seemed premeditated. Like, it almost felt like it was like, nah, I want this shit to go down. You know what I mean? My thing is just like, you know, it's, and I get it, you know what I mean? It's like, you feel, if that's what you felt, like, you know, you felt more comfortable going outside, going out and about by yourself, I get it. But it doesn't make sense how you had security and he was like, nah, fam, stay home. Huh? Like, come on, bro. That sound like, almost sound like the Kim K robbery.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
So are you saying this? Are you saying this?
Hot take.
Are you saying this? Okay, look. At the end of the day, we don't want to. At the end of the day, we're not promoting anything with anybody going through any type of like homophobia and nothing like that. But at the end of the day, are you saying this? Power has a big avenue, and Power and Empire have been going back and forth.
Facts.
So are we saying that? Are they trying to bring ratings up?
No, we're not doing that. I'm not doing that. Nope, 50. I want to swim.
Whoa.
I want to swim 50.
If you really think about it,
actually, fuck that. I want to smoke 50.
Ash, look,
I want
Ash.
to smoke 50.
Ash.
Fuck that.
Okay, Ash. I have no idea what he's talking
Don't be
about.
scared.
Ash.
Don't be scared. You a dark skinned nigga. You better ride with me. All right, my bad.
So you want to ride with me? I know that song.
You know that song.
All right, finish listening to Ja Rule. They came down the stairs, man.
You better ride.
That nigga definitely had his 20 push-ups.
Get out.
But hold on.
Get out.
Are you serious, Clint?
Go home.
It's mad cold outside. Before we been through, you ain't wait for shit to start up.
You better throw the rock.
But all I'm saying is, as gotta think about that though.
I didn't take that.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's not possible.
But
it's just you know what I mean. Like I said, like you said, no disrespect to
Kim K.
No,
the people that are like...
Listen, I'm not, no disrespect to the gay, lesbian community.
LGBT, we support you.
Exactly.
We support you.
Listen, my thing is just like, it is a little weird and coincidental that this happened when he was just like, nah, I'm just going to ride out, and then you go to Subway at 2 a.m. in the morning? Bro, like, come on. You guys really eat Subway at 2 in the morning?
It's okay. It's 2 in the morning. It's really late.
Hold on. Is that time exact though?
No, they're saying it's exact. And there was a witness.
It's 2 p.m.
There was 2
p.m.
No.
It can't be 2
a.m. Bro.
What's Subway over at 2 a.m., bro?
No, but that's what I'm saying though.
You eat Chinese food at 2 a.m. though.
But my thing is like,
all right.
What that got to do with it?
Well, I just feel like
Subway's open. It's New York.
I feel like you know what I do feel like
it's J. Cole shit.
No
like,
bullshit.
He's
No
acting
bullshit.
real weird.
Middle child.
Don't make me put middle child up. I don't play middle child.
What a bar! Usher with the thermo steroids.
That's your hot take. That's your hot take for today.
My fault. You on the perfect push-up.
That's what we do.
Three payments of $5.99 get you a body like this.
Is that your hot take? Is that your hot take? Is that your hot take?
You really gonna go with Chuck Norris though?
Chuck Norris.
You gonna go with Chuck though?
Hold on,
that's your man. That's your man.
That's your man.
That's your man.
Man, I knew you first. You gonna tell you?
That's your man. You want to dap him up. That's it. Nigga got a great
okay
thermal.
Don't do that. It's not great.
Sorry.
It's baby blue.
That is not baby blue.
So
that is sapphire blue.
No, that's nice blue.
That is not blue.
No, it's nice. This is summer color.
You ride him, you know. All right. You my man. All right, continue. Go ahead, say what you saying. Sapphire ass nigga. This sapphire. Go ahead, get your point.
I didn't know if he beat both our ass.
Really do. Nigga, I'm gonna take this out.
Make sure he got pay my hospital shit, right?
He got weak ankles. I know where to go.
Go ahead.
Listen, my thing is just like this. It is a tragedy that it happened to him.
Are we cheers? Oh, you just going.
It's a tragedy that happened to Jussie. I hope him the best recovery, speedy recovery, and I hope that he gets back to work soon. But like I said, like I just feel like it's a little weird that this happened at this time when he just refused to have security. I just feel like that's a little weird. But my thing is just like I said, I am not sitting here saying that I wish this upon him. I don't wish this upon anybody. I hope he gets better very soon, and I hope this is just
come on the show. Continue.
Yeah, Jussie, come on the show.
Jussie, come on the show.
I'm rolling. At the end of the day, you're right, because at the end of the day, I started thinking of how quick he was willing to come back. And they said soon to come back. I'm like, hold on. So you got your ass beat up by a few... Noosed. And you got noosed. And you got bleach poured on you. So you tell me you ain't going through no mental issues on that?
PTSD.
But you're ready to get back to...
PTSD, bro.
They said soon to come back. Like, they made it seem like he gonna come back next Monday.
Nah, he got...
At the end of the day, I would think that, let me get like a month off to get my mind right.
2 months. Give me
even 2 months off. At the end of the day, shit does happen out the blue.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
And I'm not like I said, like I do not wish this upon anybody. But at the same time, I just felt it was weird.
Very weird.
It was weird. But to be fair, there was a witness. There was a woman of Caucasian descent.
Yeah, that she seen somebody right across the street.
She saw this person across the street. She did say some things, which is weird to me because why, if you saw those things, you didn't report anything? But neither here nor there.
That is weird.
I don't want anybody to get hurt because I don't believe it's fair to anybody in the LGBT community. Absolutely, we support you 100% on this podcast on Spotify. But at the same time, it is weird, and I just really want people to understand that it's not okay. We practice. Why y'all gotta do that? Why y'all gotta act like I'm not here?
No,
I'm right here. I can hear you.
No.
I can hear you.
We're just like working on what you're doing.
Why are you here again? My bad.
I'm a guest.
All right.
Sorry.
My bad. That's my man.
If you want, I sweep the floors and shit. I don't know what you want.
Oh, partner. You better get your Bible, Jordan.
Jordan, man. I have people hit me up. They loving the podcast and all.
Jesus Christ. All right. Next topic. Best out to Jussie though. We prayers. Our prayers up.
No bullshit. Don't worry.
Our prayers up.
What do you got for group topic?
Group topic. When are hypotheticals not okay between you and your lady or significant other?
Whoa.
we need to get into this topic.
You got that set to him because you know what we doing, dark or light?
You pour the goddamn cup.
Yo, let's go dark because this is here you go, brother.
All right, brother. Let me just.
You're doing it based off your skin.
All right, listen. Recently with my lady, I got to hypothetical. Jesus Christ. Who are these men?
No.
All right, hypotheticals are never okay with women.
Never.
And to be fair, we don't have a female representation here.
No,
to be fair, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to bash you. Right. But it is a negative connotation anytime these come up. I've been asked questions from, well, what if there are 10 girls in a room and they all attack you at once and want to have sex with you? What am I supposed to do?
Wait, no,
I've been asked the question
that's
of...
my fault. It's a drink.
All right, anyway.
Can you put that together?
I've been... I don't know where he's coming from, but don't judge him.
Yeah,
please.
I'm not. I'm still touching my head right now.
You gotta touch it, but
you gotta tap it real quick. You might not have it no more.
Your hairline's getting pushed back. You know, the barber fucking around, fucking with you. Anyway, the point being here is, I think hypotheticals are the worst in relationships. I was attacked today earlier by my significant other in front of Ash. He witnessed it. It wasn't a bad thing, but also I think the one thing that I want our female viewers and all females out saying, hypotheticals are never a good thing. They're never a good thing. For men, I would like to teach all women today that they are never a good thing.
Maybe all this damn shit.
Long story short,
I
was trying to let you know that you. Okay, my bad. I'm gonna leave it right there. I just want to let women know that hypotheticals are never a good thing for a gentleman. They just come out bad from the beginning. Well, what if? If men deal with logic, we are logical gentlemen. We like to deal with a point. We like to fix it. We like to go forward. We don't need to talk about it. Granted, women, I respect the female species in every way, shape, or form. We don't mind talking about it, but it has to make sense to all of us. And that's the key point I want to point out here. That is one thing I want to get across. Logical conversations are fine with a man, but there's a point where it gets illogical and you're asking questions that we're like, we thinking everything's fine. But when you ask a question like, what if there's 3 girls in the room and they all want to suck your dick? That is not okay. That is not okay. That is far from fine. I've been asked that question before, for the record. We just want a conversation where it makes sense. Men are very logical creatures. Look at me. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. You look right here.
I told Ash.
You got cataract?
No, because Ash is taller than you and he look like he knows his stuff.
But long story short, are hypotheticals ever okay for men? I don't fuck that nigga. I'll stab him. I ain't shooting him. I'm shooting.
Wow.
I ain't fighting him. I'm gonna shoot him. He's big.
Okay, so can you please go back to your soliloquy because you are definitely
back to the question.
Okay.
Look at you. All right.
Or you get on topic.
My bad. Back to the point. Long story short, are hypotheticals ever okay in a conversation with your significant other? Sit the whole day.
You know what?
Stop being
I'm gonna keep it $1.50. Like,
we're taking it down.
You know what? Right. I'm keeping it $1.50.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man. I want to say it always goes down smooth, but...
All right.
Cookie Crisp.
I love that cereal.
That was good cereal.
Hey,
my God. You know about that?
Listen, but that it fucks up the roof of your neck.
It cuts you more. The Captain Crunch.
The roof.
Yeah, Captain Crunch too.
Cuts you up too. Oh my God, it's just slicing.
Gotta leave it in the milk. Go ahead.
Off topic.
Sorry.
Listen, my thing is just like this. The hypotheticals are fucked up.
Fucked
up.
It's a situation where it's just like they want to put you in that whole like, I want to hear this.
I want to see where it's gonna go.
I want to hear this.
Okay.
Is this gonna favor me or is it gonna favor your boys?
I'm right.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. So you got to be very careful to tread around that subject.
Facts.
Because it can be for anything. It can be for any little fucking thing. Like, babe, like, so what if I told you I want to have a threesome? No, I don't know. I don't want to do that.
I'm saying yes.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I only want to be with you.
Oh,
why'd you wink?
Did you wink your eye?
No, there's dust in here. We have to clean the ceilings.
It's cold.
We have to clean these ceilings because, like, you know what I mean? That's that.
Alright, I see where you're going. I like this.
You see what I'm saying, though?
Right.
So, but my thing is just like this. So it's like, yo, don't put us in that situation where it's a fucking fail. It's a fail, bro.
Thanks.
It's just like, oh, like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know what I mean? You're looking. You're looking for. It's not one of those things where it's like a middle answer. It's like, yo, it has to be the answer that I want. And that's the thing, though. And that's a lot of
to be fair. That's the thing when you're dealing with women, of course.
Women want that answer you want.
Of
like,
course.
oh, so what if some girl called you?
I'm not gonna say all women. There's some women that are very direct, true. And there's some women that like to dig in.
Factos.
So at the end of the day, yeah, of course.
Factos.
I'm riding. Because there's no. My theory is very clear. I tell my city brother that basically, don't get mad at the answer I give you because it's an honest answer. You can never get mad at those answers because at least I'm being honest with you. If you are upset at that, then you didn't really want to have the conversation. You wanted to hear what you wanted to hear, and that's not fair to me because I don't.
Facts.
Honestly, I'm a person. I'm very brutally honest, and I like to be honest with people because it's fair. I'm like, you know what?
Facts.
I like you to be honest with me, so be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Don't ask the question if you can't deal with the answer.
Facts.
So me and my sister have come to the point where we understand each other. It's like, okay, she told me the other day, I can't get mad at you because you gave me an honest answer, and I have to take that as a person. And I want every woman to understand that you can't get mad at a man for giving me an honest answer because you asked the question.
Fact.
Just like if you ask me a question, you my man, you ask me a question, I'm gonna give you an honest answer. You're not gonna get mad at me about it. You're gonna be like, all right, I don't agree, but this is how I view it.
Fact.
And that is where we're at as a community, as people. I think that's where we need to be in relationships. Honest conversations are very hard. Conversations about sexual pleasures,
Facts.
fantasies, finances are very
Facts.
difficult for all of us to have.
Facts.
And I think that is the main key where we have problems. And I think that is where we need to focus all of our energy if we're gonna have relationships with, the female species. That you gotta have those conversations, and they're tough and it's hard, but you have to have them. That's what I'm saying.
And just piggybacking on Clint. Clint said the most realest shit ever. Because at the end of the day, I feel like this. And at the end of the day, we've been through we've been around enough women to know this. That if you're willing to have that straightforward, because I know Clint's just like me. We both have no filter.
Zero.
We have zero filter. And in us together is a shit show.
Horrible.
But at the end of the day, I noticed this. If Clint gonna tell you the way he wants to tell you is because he loves you. You feel me? Clint showed me a way before, because when I met Clint in Newberry, Clint has always told me the same thing. He always told me certain shit that I was fucked up at, certain shit I wasn't fucked up at, and then at the end of the day, you gotta respect that. So at the end of the day, with women, I feel like women don't understand like this. If a man's willing to tell you the freaking craziest thing that might scar you, it ain't really to scar you. It's all love. It's love. Because at the end of the day, a woman can say the most scarful thing to a man, and a man might budge the same way too. But at the end of the day, that's what relationships is all about. You feel me? At the end of the day, you tell me your most deepest, darkest thing that you think that yo, man, I'm not feeling this about you. And at the end of the day, that shows me you really love me, because at the end of the day, you ain't scared. You feel me? And that's the problem I think most women are going through, because at the end of the day, they don't want to be honest with a man because they don't know how the man gonna feel.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, I feel like a woman should do that, because at the end of the day, it's gonna let you know how much that man love you. Because if he doesn't react the way you think he was supposed to react, you gonna be like, damn, I should have did this earlier.
Factos.
You feel me?
And these are factos.
Exactly.
I think that's a big thing.
If you got a grown ass nigga, when you tell a nigga off rip, like, yo, look, this, that, and the third. But if you got a nigga that ain't a grown ass nigga, and you tell him nigga from the heart, as in you ain't trying to joke on him, you just tell a nigga from the heart, and he act crazy and does some wild boy shit, let you know, cut that off and keep it moving. Yeah. But at the end of the day, Clint's so right. I respect that, bro. You gotta just be 100 though.
That's my man.
Yeah,
man.
You know,
man, though.
Two times.
We darking like. I don't want to hold your hand.
As you know, we still fuck with you, right? You know, you his brother, and I'm biological.
I don't like him. I barely like him.
Yeah.
Next. Are you all right? All right. Suck it down. Suck it long and deep, Chachi.
Whoa.
Yo, hold on.
Bumba clock.
Yo, listen, man.
No, that's the HR for Bumba clock.
I've been fucking.
Kaka shit.
I've been picking.
Is that the one? No.
Yo, what is up with you two brothers? Y'all really fuck with the candy, huh?
Yo, I've been picking out all yellows.
I'm trying to help you out.
I'm gonna keep it.
I'm trying to help you out.
No, my breath alright.
Oh, my bad. All right.
All right, listen, man.
My brother.
We're gonna talk about this as a group, man. Listen, Venezuela is fucked up.
God, Jesus Christ. Christ.
Venezuela is fucked up.
Shout out to Venezuela,
Listen,
though.
Maduro.
I fuck with Venezuela, though.
Listen, man, listen. Right now, Maduro is...
Is it the V? Okay, it's the V.
Damn. Maduro is going through a lot of thick and thin right now. Listen, guys,
Shit's fucked up.
It's going bad. Like, listen, like it's bad. Like right now, it's either looking like a military coup. It's looking like war.
They want smoke.
They want super smoke. Super smoke.
Smoke.
Long story short, Maduro got the power of the military.
Maduro's a good though.
Stop it.
Maduro
got the power of the military. The other president, the president right now, I forget his name. Give me a second.
I forget.
Forget his name. He got the power of the people. This is the divide. Trump said, right? United States said, like, yo,
Juan Guaido.
They said, yo,
my bad.
if anything happens to my man, I'm coming to bring smoke.
That's what they have it. Rueben, I'm coming for you niggas. I'm just saying. He got a lot of Haitians behind him. The Spanish community behind him.
So,
Facts.
I'm behind you. Go ahead.
So listen,
my man.
A lot of stuff is hitting the fan in Venezuela right now, man. The shit's looking bad. A lot of people are starving. A lot of people's homeless. A lot of people is not. It's looking bad. It's looking really, really, really bad.
It's fucked up.
My thing is just like I as much as, you know what I mean, a lot of people don't know the insights on different things. Like Venezuela
is fucked
up. Venezuela is not only fucked up, but see, a lot of people don't know this. Venezuela is like second for oil.
Ooh. They caked up.
The plug. No. It's the plug. It's the plug. It's not that they caked up. It's the plug.
Did you write some shit?
It's the plug.
Mine. That's
the plug. My thing is just like, yo, niggas, people look at the plug. When I mean the plug, like, yo, people have told me. People from Venezuela have told me, he's like, yeah, dog, on the low, I'm paying 10 cents a gallon.
Oh. It's $2.59 right now. $2.59. I ain't gonna blame.
You buying drinks, bro.
Facts. Talk that talk.
I don't give a fuck who's driving. You buying drinks, bro.
Light skin nigga shit.
You mean?
Talk that shit.
Yo, you buying drinks, bro. 10 cents a gallon?
You ain't light skin, sorry. I apologize.
No bullshit.
You my nigga though. You there.
You crazy. I got my tattoo show. You heard my light.
He ain't from Florida.
Ain't the right lighting. You crazy?
He ain't from Florida.
Nigga, you are one
he's a
fucking sunlight from rye bread, bro.
You're crazy.
Don't come with my nigga like that. He's with me. He's with me.
The most coffee.
He's Dominican.
Nigga, he's the most mocha fucking chale you ever seen. Nigga.
He's from Santiago.
But anyway, can we keep the same segment?
I'ma hold you down.
I'm trying to hold you down. My thing is just like Venezuela is going through a lot of turmoil right now, and it is looking bleak right now.
How bad?
It's looking bad right now because it's a great divide because you know what I mean. The people are with the new president, and then the other people, the military is with Maduro.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's a big divide right now. And the thing is, there's a lot of deeper things like Maduro, like they freeze all his assets all over and all this extra shit, and he had a chance. He had a chance to leave there clean, but this thing, you know what I mean? That's what happens, yo. They flexing. You flexing on the gram. I see you, though. I see.
Rueben, he's talking to you.
Rueben, no, hold on.
Ruben, he's talking to you.
There was one picture I seen. Picture.
Right?
You had a suit
one
on.
picture.
We talking about ID though, right?
You had a suit on.
One picture. I seen you flexing.
Are you Cuban or Dominican?
I seen you flexing in one picture. I seen you flexing in one picture.
You looked right at me.
Hold on. Ash. We still talking about the same thing, right?
We are.
Cause where we go? Okay,
all right.
I seen you flexing in one picture.
That ain't high end.
I reported it.
I'm gonna
keep it 100. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this.
Allegedly,
I'm not gonna do this to you. I reported it to Instagram because you was flexing. You was like this. And I was like, I'm not doing that though.
Can we take a shot though?
No.
We can.
Can we just finish?
No. Real nigga take a shot.
Niggas see y'all. Niggas see y'all.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Okay, we here.
The camera.
It's my nigga Millie Vanilli. He's all a half of Millie Vanilli. I don't know what
J Mills.
Whoa, relax. Jesus.
J Mill had the waves.
He didn't have good waves.
He uses Dax, people. Anyways.
At the end of the day, this is Cuban Gooding Jr. on steroids. Okay.
Get at that. Get
Yeah, get at him.
Get him.
Shut your Donamar ass up.
That's what I was in Coming to America.
You watch Coming to America? I was in it.
What part?
Did you watch Coming to America?
What part was you in?
If I'm Cuban Gooding,
I need to go start my car because it's hurts. You gonna tell me I'm the nigga that she's your queen to me.
Do you use
Satchel chocolate.
I do rag. I do.
All right, you real nigga. All right,
I ain't mad at that.
Oh my God. Listen. My thing is like shit's getting real fucked up in Venezuela.
It don't work.
I hope that, you know what I mean? I just hope that everyone resolves it.
Ruben's phone died.
I hope that everyone resolves it in a non-violent fashion manner.
Testing.
Oh my God, niggas
But
testing. But you know what I mean? Like it's a bad situation that's going on in Venezuela.
Okay.
I do hope that everything gets better.
They got good food
in that country.
Great food.
I hope that we do not have to resolve this in violence. You know what I mean? I hope everybody gets to resolve on each side. You know, just peaceful. I just hope that everyone gets to be able to do that.
We hope it's peaceful, but it will be a revolution, not televised. Continue on. I'm sorry.
Okay, there we go.
That was me.
No, that was some real bars though, bro.
And you see that, bro? I spit real bars.
It makes perfect sense though, bro.
Would you revolution if you were in Venezuela?
That's tough, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of. I mean, this teaches you. This shows you a lot as a person. Because at the end of the day, we had to go through what our parents had to go through. Feel me? As in having island parents as what we had. Like, of course.
That's what I'm saying though. It's you know what I mean. It's a different system. We don't give a fuck because we're not in it.
We're not.
But until we're in it, it's just like, oh shit, why doesn't nobody give a fuck?
But should we get involved?
The thing is that we may not give a fuck, but we do give a fuck because at the end of the day, we know what our parents probably went through.
And that's what it is, though. But it's about respecting other people's cultures. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, we know deep down inside, like, yo, shit, this shit's fucked up.
But should we get involved as America?
It's not saying that we should get involved, but like, my thing is like, yo, you know what I mean?
Should we get involved? That's the key.
Even though we got our own shit,
we shut down the government. We had bad stuff.
But that's what I'm saying.
Should we get involved? Because it's based off of economy.
No, it's based off of oil though. Like that's what I'm
the
saying.
Economy,
and that's what it is though. Like my thing is just like, but hold on, hear me out. Do you not want them to get involved? Because I don't get involved. I'm a real. But guess what?
I see it. I don't know.
No. But guess what though? If they do get involved and the gas prices go down, now what?
Well, at the same time, Saudi Arabia is our biggest oil. We consume away from them.
So we can't switch.
But no, we don't need to. We're paying what?
Nigga, if we get something cheaper,
$2.52 a gallon.
If we get the same shit cheaper, you ain't gonna switch.
I'm not mad at that. But at the same time,
you ain't gonna switch.
Wait. Once I said I'm not mad at that.
No. Are you gonna switch? I'm not saying you're mad at it.
Oh, for a cheaper price, I'm only gonna switch.
Okay, then that's it. And sorry, that's on the camera.
But wait, hear me out. We should not get involved in other people's governments.
If we gonna switch, you can't tighten up the chest.
Facts. Thank you.
You can't just be like, you gonna switch. Like you can't do that, big brother shit like that. No, that's my dog. Like you ain't gonna just do them like that.
We are the same size.
You ain't gonna do the chest joint. You ain't gonna do the chest joint on Clint just like that. And I'm right next to Clint, and you gonna make it seem like, oh, you ain't gonna make it seem like, oh, I don't put up 200 or something pounds in the gym.
I put up 200 myself. That's 400. You put up 400.
What 200?
Don't worry about that. We're gonna talk about that later.
I love the sauna. The sauna, all that shit. Yeah, the sauna.
Steam room is nice. All right.
But no. But this is crazy.
Back to this. I'm just keeping it 100. We shouldn't get involved in other people's business. We have our own problems in America.
No, you're right.
Before we can figure out those problems, we can't hop in other people's problems. Because the honest argument is, we're worried about oil. You said it best. We are worried about oil. And oil is great. Don't get me wrong. That fuels America. That's a big part of our consumption. But we have to stay out of their business to understand our business. Because our business is bigger. We are a superpower. Venezuela is not a superpower. That's the honest answer.
No, but it's not a superpower. But like China and Russia is like this. What's up, bro?
That's fine. That's
China
their
and Russia's
business.
like, yo, what's up, bro?
That's their business.
I fuck with them. My doodle's my dude, bro.
But that's the problem. Okay, we don't have enough allies. If that's the case, we don't have allies. We need to gain more allies. Because China told us what's up. China's already told us. China with the amnesty and all those problems. Yo, we with the shits, and we can't fuck with China. To be 100, they put $1 trillion into America. So to be fair, you need to be smart. Venezuela, that's your problem. We gonna support you. Whatever you do, that's what it is. And Venezuela is really fucked up. I don't ever want to get misconstrued. I know friends from Venezuela that told me it's really bad, it's really dirty, things that could happen. But that's their country. Let them figure that out, and let us figure our government shutdown out. That's more important to us. I think that's the problem. We want to get involved in everybody else's business, which is big. America's always been involved in other people's, from Clinton to Saudi Arabia, from Clinton to Osama bin Laden, who he was attached to. We're always involved in too many other people's business. That's fine, I get it, but our main focus should be North America. That's what it comes down to. We need to make sure that Mexico and Canada are happy, because that is where a lot of things come through. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Not mad at that.
Respect that.
Listen, guys, man. I want to thank you guys for watching another episode of Opinions Consequences.
30.
Episode 30, baby.
Follow Rusito.
Listen, we want to thank our special guest, Rueben, for coming on to the show.
Man. The chocolate teddy bear.
He really pulled out a Dax wave gel. He put
it on prior. He put it on prior. No bullshit. His wave cap was out. He had a wave cap.
All right, but anyways, listen up, guys.
All right.
Ash over here
took
the Power Ghost fucking beard line and all that. Don't let him fool you.
I got the Osama bin Laden.
He stole that one.
I'm out here, Middle East. Don't do that.
And his little brother's just a little brother.
I'm a stab.
Listen,
I don't know what the fuck he doing.
The Dominican, Mexican, Haitian is what he's doing. We're gonna call him.
Oh my God.
He's Dominican. Don't act like you ain't better. You swear you're Spanish. You are Spanish. Say something in Spanish right now.
Ya tú sabes de tu
Listen, be sure to hit that like, subscribe button right there at the bottom.
Follow us on Spotify.
Listen, follow us on Spotify. Join the conversation. But till next time.
Microsoft, we need a plug.
We do need a plug. Sorry,
Jesus. Take care. We love you.